All right, here alongside rush forward Chaz Smedsrud before Game 1 against the Allen Americans. Chaz, got to ask you first. You came here 3 games into the season. You've played every game since, 21 points so far. What's your first assessment on the first half of your really first full year in pro?
Yeah, it's been a lot of change. I've never been traded or moved before mid-season, so it's been really new, but the great people here with the Rush organization have made it really easy. It's been a smooth transition, so it's been a good year so far.
And what was that like? You're 2 weeks in, it's end of October, and you get a call and find out you're coming here?
Yeah, everything's new, rookie year, so you kind of find out what pro hockey's about, and it's a business, and you're just there to play hockey and do your job, so you never know what can happen day to day, and you got to take your opportunity for granted.
So what was your time in Allen like? 9 games into last year, some playoffs, 3 games this year. What was that whole experience like for you?
Yeah, I enjoyed it down there. I also have family down there as well, so it was easy going down there, and coming into the team, we got into playoffs, and I performed well, so I was excited to get back there, but it didn't work out at the beginning of the year, and glad to be here in Rapid now.
Is there a place where you don't have family? You've got family everywhere.
Yeah, pretty spread out, so.
So you've got a brother, Tony, down here in the Black Hills. Growing up in Minnesota, how often were you down here?
Yeah, so actually my family would come out once a year, maybe twice a year. This was our yearly vacation. We would come and camp at the KOA outside Keystone. So been out here a lot. And then I think in 2011, maybe 2012 was when Tony moved out here. And then since then, it's just been whenever we get a free weekend, come out here and see him. Love the scenery. It's beautiful. So. Yep.
Did you go to a Rush game growing up at all?
I had never been to a Rush game, no. I'd been to the stock show a couple times, so I'd been in the building, but never made, because we were always gone during the hockey season, so I could never really, it was always in the summer we'd visit, so.
So growing up in Laverne, Minnesota, half hour from Sioux Falls. Now you're from Minnesota everything, played Minnesota high school, all that stuff. But you look at your passport and it says South Dakota. Why is that?
Yeah, I just think maybe the hospital was small in Laverne at that time, or they couldn't fit me in, so just went over to Sioux Falls and had me delivered there, but they lived in Laverne when I was born, so.
So what's your kind of connection like to South Dakota, obviously coming back here to play hockey?
Yeah, I mean, just with Tony living here and being 25 miles away, I was in Sioux Falls a lot growing up, so. I mean, I've been close to it. I know the weather pretty well. I'm used to it, so that wasn't a huge adjustment. I think just the comfort level was there with South Dakota, so.
What have you worked on the most in your game this year?
I think just being confident with the puck. It's a pro game, so you can make more plays out there compared to the college game. The ECAC, it's more structured and hard-hitting, fast-paced, and I think just making plays, being confident out there.
Yeah, how different is pro and college?
It's a lot different. It's a big adjustment. I think you just got to use your hockey sense out there, and you pick it up pretty quick. But the pace of play, it's a lot different. Got
to ask, it is college night tonight for the fans here. Went to school in upstate New York, all the way from Minnesota. What was that experience like at Union?
Yeah, it was awesome. It's a smaller school, so you really get to know everyone there. It's a good community, and I loved it. I loved it up there.
What was it like having Connor Murphy as your captain?
Yeah, it was good. Knowing him for a long time, he's a great buddy, great dude, just a class act. Good to be around him.
Allen coming here tonight for 2. You've got 5 in a row with them. Old team for sure, but what do you want to do tonight to win?
Yeah, I mean, anytime you play your former team, the stakes are a little bit higher, but coming in, we got the 5-game series, and we're both in the same spot in the standing, so it's a big weekend to catapult us up here, so.
Would you have expected the guy that signed you, Chad Costello, to become your coach again?
No, it's crazy how things work out, but wouldn't have expected in a million years.
What's he been like working with you?
It's been awesome. It's been awesome. He's a really smart dude. He was a good player when he played, so he really knows what he's talking about, and you can just take what he says and learn a lot.
All right, Smeds, good luck. Thank you.
Yeah, thank you.